Good morning. I'm Nicole Holt, Director of School Operations at the University, and I would like to warmly welcome you all to this University of Salford Graduation ceremony. I would also like to thank the University of Salford Graduation Band. I'm sure you'll agree that their performance has really got our ceremony off to a great start. May I ask you to join me in showing your appreciation for our amazing musicians. Graduands, your relationship with the university does not end when you graduate. In fact, it is only just beginning. You are now a member of a global alumni community of over 175,000 graduates. We would love to keep in touch with you to ensure that you are kept up to date on the latest benefits and services available to you as a member of our alumni network. Look out for an email from our alumni engagement team over the next couple of days, inviting you to download a free clip of yourself crossing the stage today. May I ask if you would all kindly ensure that your mobile phones are switched off for the duration of the proceedings, and the ceremony will now begin. For those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
I declare this ceremony open to present awards from the University of Salford. Please be seated.
Graduands and distinguished guests, please welcome Professor Sunil Vadera, Dean of the School of Computer Science and Engineering.
Good morning, everybody. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the School of Computing, Science and Engineering. I'd like to begin by thanking all the families and friends in the audience for their support. I share your pride in the accomplishments of our graduating students and your joy at the prospects that lie ahead. At the same time, I share in the gratitude that I know our graduating students feel towards you, their tutors and the university. Today's graduating students are at the start of a new industrial revolution driven by artificial intelligence, machine learning and the Internet of Things. I'm confident that they are amongst the best prepared to meet the ambitious goals and challenges set in the industrial strategy and will help to fill the widely publicised skills gap. My confidence in our graduates comes from knowing how motivated and passionate they are about their subject. Family, friends and students from other universities will know only too well that Salford graduates are very competitive and exceptional at solving real-world problems. Indeed, for the second year running, our computer science students won the Hack Manchester Challenge, this time competing with around 60 teams, including many from industry, to design software that helps our prehistoric body clocks adapt to the demands of an always connected, technology-driven lifestyle. Not to be outdone, our mechanical engineering students won the Institute of Mechanical Engineering Design competition, and our professional sound and video technology students again won awards for filmmaking from the Manchester and Salford Filmmaking Society. My confidence in our graduates also comes from knowing that our programmes are designed with our partners from industry. Their support, which includes providing masterclasses, hosting internships and funding research, helps to develop the kind of skills needed if we are to address the global challenges that lie ahead. This year, I'm especially grateful to Mawson International for supporting the development of a new makerspace that provides state-of-the-art facilities for 3D printing, and Jed Mason and his family for their ongoing sponsorship of our engineering students via the Jerry Mason studentships, and to MGF Limited and Steve Hesketh for the ongoing support of our civil engineering students. I'd also like to thank Siemens for the continued development of the Control and Automation Programme, and SAS, one of the biggest providers of big data services, for their support in developing our MSc in data science. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst it has been an exciting year for our school, it has also been a year of significant achievement for our university as a whole, and as such, I'm very proud to introduce our presiding officer of this ceremony, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Richard Stevenson.
Lord Bradley, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduands of 2019. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor of this prestigious university, I am delighted to welcome each and every one of you to today's graduation ceremony. We're here today to congratulate you, our soon-to-be next generation of graduates, to wish you well and to tell you how proud we are of you as you embark on the next chapter of your Salford story. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work for you, and recognising your success is quite rightly the highlight of this university calendar. It is a pleasure, a privilege and an honour for me to share this day with you. And may I also extend a very warm welcome to all of your family, friends and supporters gathered here. I hope that everyone here will take away some very special memories of this very special day. Your university journey will have been a pivotal moment in your life. Alongside your specific studies, you will have further shaped your views on the world, learnt more about yourself, and created memories and friends that will stay with you forever. You've developed intellectually, personally, and socially. And whether you're now moving on to further studies, new employment, or just taking the time to reflect on those opportunities now afforded you, you can be confident that you are ready to succeed in whatever you choose to do. You've done more than study for a degree. The passion, the drive, the determination that you've shown on your journey to date are all qualities that will serve you well in the future. We are proud of you, as you should be proud of yourselves. And I hope that you'll feel proud of this, your university too. Whilst we're here today to celebrate your success, in the time that you've been studying with us, it has also been a period of great achievement for this university. You've already heard from your Dean about some of the exciting developments in your school. But across the university this year, we see a growing cohort of apprenticeship students graduating, as the university rises to the challenge of providing different ways of learning for the diverse skills economy that exists today. The university started with just 2 apprenticeship programmes in chartered surveying back in 2016. But since then, we've grown to over 400 apprentices, studying across a portfolio of 11 programmes and delivered in partnership with over 100 employers. This covers health, the digital sector, engineering, business, construction and biomedical science. And across the university, there are many areas of world-leading research, innovation and teaching. This year, we're awarded a grant from the Engineering and Physical Science Research Council to lead a consortium of university partners to set up a centre for doctoral training in prosthetics and orthotics. Our partners include Imperial College London, the University of Strathclyde and the University of Southampton, and 27 industry and clinical partners. Together, we will receive over £16 million worth of funding across the next 8 years to train more than 60 individuals to doctoral level. They will address the significant global health challenges of today. This is the first funded centre for doctoral training here at Salford, and its success is testament to the growing status of our researchers and our rising reputation among the research community and amongst our industry partners. And our students and alumni have also been doing this university proud this year. 25 of our fashion students showcased their collections at the New York Fashion Week. 2 of our law students represented the UK at the Commonwealth Legal Association Moot in Zambia. And 14 of our graduates and honorary graduates were named in the Queen's Honours List. These are just a few of the amazing things that we are doing together. And all of this combined success is not going unnoticed. We are now the fastest growing university in the Northwest and the 5th fastest growing university in the country. More students than ever are applying to join us with the aspiration to sit one day where you sit today. Because today is about you, our students from the School of Computing Science and Engineering, who graduate this year, and we're here to celebrate your journey. But it's also about the people who've helped you on that journey to receiving your award today. Our staff alongside me today have guided you through your university career, and they've helped you recognise and realise your potential. Your supporters, families and friends have also encouraged you along the way, offering emotional, practical and very probably financial support. And I think this support deserves recognition. So graduands, could I please just ask you to stand? And would you give a round of applause for all those people here and elsewhere who have helped, inspired and encouraged you throughout your journey, please. They deserve more recognition than that. Thank you. And so in a moment you will pass across this stage, and I know that some of you might be quite worried about that. Just take your time, enjoy it. This is your moment, and you've probably done things like this all of your life. And also, this is the fantastic Lowry Theatre. It's built to withstand huge applause. So everyone here throughout this ceremony, please make some noise. Not now. And if you're going to do it, it's got to be louder than that. Okay, then this part of your Salford journey will end, but a new one begins. From today, you become alumni of this great university. You join a community of over 175,000 Salford graduates across the globe. Remember, this university is your university. Our successes are your successes, just as yours become ours. Keep in touch. Let us know how you're doing, how we can help you, and how you might help us. So finally, I invite you to reflect on your abilities and social obligations as graduates and ambassadors of the University of Salford. I urge you to work for the benefit of others, to be a catalyst for change in whatever community you choose to live and work. Seize the opportunities life gives you. Cherish your memories of your time here at Salford, and use the skills and knowledge that you've gained here to be the very best that you can be. Be proud of what you've achieved. Be bold in your aspirations. The future is now yours to make. And so, as we like to say at Salford, go out there, become unstoppable. Congratulations and enjoy your day.
I would now like to invite Professor Caldason to officially thank Professor Sunil Vadera for his time as Dean of the School of Computer Science and Engineering.
Graduates, distinguished guests, colleagues from across the university. It is an honour and a privilege to stand before you today and deliver the oration for Professor Sunil Vadera. Today represents the formal conclusion of Professor Vadera's time as Dean of Computing Science and Engineering, so he can once again return to focus on his outstanding research and the career that goes beyond. In 1982, Sunil, like you today, became a graduate of the University of Salford, having successfully completed a degree in computer science and mathematics. It's fair to say that the Vice-Chancellor today had decided to read out all the awards and competitions that Sunil had won. It would still be here now, given the awards. He was that successful and highly regarded as a student that even before Sunil had graduated, he had been offered a role as a research assistant at the university, a role he took with great gusto. His career as a renowned academic grew from that first role. He went from being a student and research assistant himself over his career, supervising 15 PhD students, through to completion. This includes some colleagues that are sharing the stage this morning. I think you know when an academic has had a successful career, when the students start becoming professors. His reputation spread far and wide. One of his academic publications on cost-sensitive decision algorithms was published in ACM Computer Surveys, one of the most prestigious journals for both computer science and mathematics. Sunil was also at the forefront of teaching development. He was chairman of the British Computer Society's Academic Accreditation Committee from 2008 and 2010. He was a key player in setting up the sole agreement that enables international mutual recognition of accredited programmes. It means that a computer science degree at Salford, or from any other UK institution, is the equivalent of one in California, Germany or South Korea. This enables you to travel and work across the planet. His research has included work on machine learning for sensor validation with the Mexican Institute of Electricus, work for British Gas on application of data mining for smart meters to help them understand energy consumption behaviour, the development of Dust Expert that advises on the relief of venting of explosions in chemical processes for the Health and Safety Executive, and I personally had the pleasure of working with Sunil on a knowledge exchange partnership to help a community loan company use its data to provide affordable credit to those that are financially excluded. Recently, he has been looking into the use of an automatic convolutional neural tool network to understand American Sign Language with the purpose of better helping users and non-users of sign language to communicate. I can think of no better metaphor for Sunil's leadership style than applying his learned knowledge to help people bridge their communications gaps. But it doesn't stop there. In 2014, he was awarded the Best British Indian Scientist and Engineer at the BDO Awards, whilst in 2018 he won the prestigious Amherst Research Award for the field of AI and neural networks. Sunil's career contains lessons for all of us. Many of you are thinking about your futures right now. And Sunil's appointment as head of school is testament that careers don't always go as expected. After a highly successful period as interim head of school, Stunnell stood down and a permanent head was appointed. A former senior leader at the university told Stunnell to enjoy a well-deserved holiday as he was now free. Stunnell returned from leave to find that it wasn't quite as he thought. The permanent head had not actually arrived, and the same senior leader was now urgently trying to get hold of Stunnell to say, can you come back and sort it out? Luckily for us, being a loyal citizen with a strong sense of responsibility, Stunnell agreed, and in the end serving 8 years as both head and subsequent dean of school. Within a few years of taking on the leadership of the school, he had turned around its fortunes and completely removed the financial deficit that had been holding it back. His commitment to interdisciplinary collaboration, working with industry, and a strong belief in the evidence-based decision-making meant he led the school through a number of notable successes. He won a £2.5 million Hefty Award for the refurbishment of Newton, showing previous hidden mischievous side when he had to get the Vice-Chancellor to overrule the Director of Finance, who was less than amused when they found out the money provided had to be matched by the university. But as ever, Stunnell's cause was just. He wanted a school and facilities that would enable greater collaboration with industry. With support from Mawson's Engineering, the investment funded our makerspace labs, transformed the equipment and robotics, refurbished the top floor of Newton for students, new computer labs were introduced for agile workshops, gave civil engineering commercial standard equipment for stress testing, and acoustics were able to build a new listening room. This focus on working with industry ran through the way Professor Vadera approached everything and meant the number of knowledge transfer partnerships in the school has doubled, the number of students in the school has increased by 10%, and major businesses and organisations now want to partner us on research and innovation. But happiness and rewards in life spread far beyond that, just our working lives. During his time at Salford, Stunnell has a very happy family life with his wife Anina, his 2 children, Anjali and Sumith, something that Stunnell values dearly. I know how proud he is of both of them as they go on to achieve great things. The other great love of his life is the Indian cricket team. Unfortunately, we never got our dream India-England final, but Stunnell, we did manage to extract some revenge by beating New Zealand. Just. And on that note, as we look proudly to the next generation of Salford graduates, I want to leave you with some advice to take from Professor Vadera's career and how he achieved the successes I have highlighted. Primarily, remember the importance of integrity and professional commitment in everything you do. Always look for evidence and seek to make rational decisions. Be measured, listen, and build a collegial workplace. This is never easy, but the outpouring of goodwill towards Stunnell from his colleagues demonstrates the respect in which he is held. Ensure that you will consistently strive to improve and learn, that the quality of your work is always the best it can be. Don't take shortcuts. You only end up harming yourself. Lead by example. Take people with you, and above all, remain true to who you are. In this age of leadership by bombast and self-aggrandizement, Stunnell represents the antithesis of this. His leadership style is inclusive, deliberative, and patient. Right now, I feel we could do with more Stunnells in the world around us. This has been Professor Vadera's philosophy and everything he has done, and the results are here for all of us to see today. It can be seen in his own personal successes, the quality education you all received, the research and innovation that is happening in the school, and the industry partnerships that have been forged. Stunnell, on behalf of myself and all the staff, students and alumni partners, thank you for your commitment and dedication as Dean and Head of School, and for the many years before too. We wish you all the best for the next stage of your career. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, please join me in congratulating Professor Stunnell Vadera for his contribution to the School of Computing, Science and Engineering and, of course, the University of Salford.
We will now commence the presentation of the postgraduate awards from the School of Computing, Science and Engineering. And each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Professor Sunil Vadera, Dean of the School, to present these awards.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Computing, Science and Engineering, I present for the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis role of connate water salinity in gas dispersion during enhanced gas recovery by carbon dioxide injection and sequestration, Mohammed Kabir Abba. For a thesis on coupling ontology with reference architectures to facilitate the instantiation process of software system architectures, Zaid Jafar Fadil Al-Bayati. For a thesis titled On Demand Offloading Collaboration Framework based on LTE Network Virtualization, Suba Ali Al-Binali. For a thesis on a novel optimized design using slots for flow control and high lift performance of UCAVs, Usman Ali. For a thesis on robust speaker recognition in presence of non-trivial environmental noise towards greater biometric security, Ahmed Hani Yusuf Al-Nouri. For a thesis on thickness estimation, automated classification and novelty detection in ultrasound images of the planar fascial tissues, Abdelhafid Bassour. For a thesis on semantic enriched workflow creation and management system with an application to document image analysis and recognition, Christian Klausner. For a thesis on reducing jerk for bimanual control with virtual reality, Sean Chase Bandrick Hill. For a thesis on exploration of clustering overlaps in ransomware network based on link structures and content relevance, Bernard Chukwemeka Ogazi Onyemiechi. For a thesis on Telethron, a situated display using retroreflection-based multi-view towards remote collaboration in small dynamic groups, John O'Hare. For a thesis on the effect of centrifugal blowers, control valves, attenuating devices, and reservoir resonance on organ pipe flutter, Alan Joseph Taylor. For a thesis on numerical modelling and underlying electrochemical mechanisms characterization of cathodic protection for chloride-contaminated reinforced concrete structures, Nan Jiang. For a thesis on structure-borne sound transmission within electrical power steering systems, Dennis Florian Zabel. For the award of Master of Science by Research in Aeronautical and Mechanical Engineering, Melissa Hiba Ahmed. For the award of Master of Science in Aerospace Engineering, Mark Brian Mukabi Mwara. For the award of Master of Science in Cybersecurity, Threat Intelligence and Forensics, Zi Tiam Lim. Simone Shaughnessy. Amina Fadila Shehu. Raul Andres Vera Pineda. For the award of Master of Science in Data Science, Laura Rebecca Ball. Stefan Charawit. Sajad Javid Darbar. Paul Olushola Edopai. Austin Goto. Sanidhi Gowda. Mohammed Bilal Iqbal. Thanu Sri Muniswamy Reddy. Michael O'Rourke. Temitayo Oloronsogo Ososanya. Peter Tracy. Clemence Marie Anne Law Via. Umar Mahmood Yahya. For the award of Master of Science in Data Telecommunication Networks, Precious Edechukwu Ben Morris. Marcella Sudoshi Onyehurushi. For the award of Master of Science in Gas Engineering and Management, Akinenye Etim Etuk. Idoko Job Jong. For the award of Master of Science in Petroleum and Gas Engineering, Adnan Abes. Ali Umar Bong. Olyewala Abdulaziz Hamid. Kennedy Obijuru Inichoku Ogbu. For the award of Master of Science in Structural Engineering, Amar Al-Gabra. Masood Rajabi. Nur Shazwani Samshul Azhar. For the Award of Master of Science in Transport Engineering and Planning, Alexandra McGlynn.
We will now present the undergraduate awards from the School of Computing Science and Engineering, and each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Sabina von Hunebeen, Associate Dean Academic of the School of Computer Science and Engineering, to present the awards.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Computing Science and Engineering, I present for the award of Master of Engineering in Acoustical and Audio Engineering, Michael Hartley. Elma Rosie Atieno Oro. For the award of Master of Engineering in Aeronautical Engineering, Dominic Rees-Bateman. Cameron McKinnon. Philip Charles Morris. Dominic John Roberts. For the Masters of Engineering in Aircraft Engineering with Pilot Studies, Daniel Jackson. Samuel Paul Jones. For the Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Shannon Berry. Jagger Gladhill. James Radcliffe. Michael Rugayo. Robert Philip White. For the award of Master of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Scott Thomas Marston. Thomas Wollstonecroft. For the Master of Physics in Physics, Mohammed Abid. Thomas Oliver Bainbridge. Guy Bowker. Azra Brochi. Jack Thomas David Gilman. Dean Christian Gooch. Grant Patrick Henshaw. David James Kay. Megan Julie Smith. Chloe Louise Springall. For the award of Master of Physics in Physics with Acoustics, Joseph Stevenson. For the Masters of Physics in Physics with Studies in North America, Maisie Welch. For the Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Acoustical and Audio Engineering, Matthew Bull. Holly Cowperthwaite. Thomas Davis Smith. Amal Imthiaz. Julia Francone. Rebecca Gabriel. Don Shenuka Chandika Don Jayasinghe. Eloise Galowski. Jennifer Lauder. Kieran Molloy. Gethin Wynne Manuel. Kane Mitchell. Dominic Perry Mirel. Jason Setiadi. Benjamin David Stocker. Samuel Stringer. Prathmesh Tucker. Magnus Michael Woodgate. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Aeronautical Engineering, Theodore Barker. J. Alexander Brown. Adam Christian Cartwright. Connor Klein. Robin Davis. Michael Dean. Benjamin Dickinson. Connor Michael Duffy. Ismael Gonzalez Patel. Alexandra Guy. Nevin Thomas Johnny. Ben Kitchen. Riku Kuriakosi. Michael John McGlashan. Ethan Malone. Christopher David Martha. Petronella Vimbai Mavunga. Jonathan Norbert Moosbauer. Macmillan Mufaro Mudekwa. Palmer Mulea. Hamza Nabi. Callum Brandon Parker. Mark James David Pello. Matthew Potts. Matthew Quinn. Christopher Chad Reed. Hasha Shakur. Joseph Nicholas Smith. Manua Tosif. Thomas Elliot Watson. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Aircraft Engineering with Pilot Studies, Jack Bancroft. Joe Harry Fletcher Crimes. Gino Ivanov Ganevsky. Aram Harris. Jack Paul Peter Lyon. Brandon Seat. For the Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Civil and Architectural Engineering, Firas El Bazir. Navira Fasahat. For the Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Civil Engineering, Bernice Akwavi Abalin. Ali Abdul Rahim. Louise Adrian Acola. Danielle Ahmad. Bandar Alazimi. Fahad Alazimi. Yaya Ali. Saleh Abdullah Al-Mahasabi. Hashem Al-Musabi. Tagreed Al-Mutairi. Sarah Al-Rashidi. Abdulaziz Al-Saleh. Rawan Al-Shehab. Sarah Al-Shuli. Patricia Baranowska. Thomas Bennett. Ibrahim bin Othman. Tom Campbell. Khaled El Kazenda. Jan Nicolo Esqueros El Chico. Andrew Glover. Ibtisam Ismail. Khaled. Abdallah Kandia. Cameron Paul Malone. Lee David McMillan. Nur Fuada Afifa Binti Mohamed Azmi. Joshua Moore. Tom Motohin. Yusuf Abubakar Mullah. Hadi Nasser. Josh Prestage. Ethel Leonard Saasita. Noor Sevayed. Fatima Shaban. Daniel James Ward. Mohammed Tahinu Zaman. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Control and Automation Engineering, Amir Rafiq Mohamed Adam. Ryan Vance Anderson. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Electronic Engineering, Amar Eid. Matthew Ming Fu Ho. Muhammad Norman. Ryan Patel. Anton Prifty. Richard Purcell. For the Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Bilal Hassan. Abdurrahman Al-Gabra. Ahmed Abdullah Al-Hussein. Benjamin Beckett. Muteb Awad Binkuraya. Samuel Emil Brown. John Carroll. Liam Day. Matthew Faulkner. Wesley James Silton Ghani. Hamza Iqbal. Muhammad Hamza Javed. Christopher Siganga Jenkins. Ellie Jasmine Kadir. Mohammed Ehab Galal Abdelhamid Kandil. Paulo Miftaraya. Abdul Natha. Mohammed Omer Navas. Adedapu Oluwalogbong Oni. Momin Patel. Chowdhury Ahmed Salim Remat. Azhar Said. Ryan Samuels. Umer Siddiq. Jack Steed. John Webster. James Stephen Winterbottom. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Petroleum and Mechanical Engineering, Ahmad Al-Abed. Abdul Latif Al-Fadil. Ibrahim Ahmed Al-Muhim. Jafar Farai Sarhan Bada. Guy Collin. Suradeen Hussain. Ahmed Jalil. Muhammad Husnain Jawid. Rogers Kigetsu. Humal Malik. Nikki Raphael Sturk. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours in Aviation Technology with Pilot Studies, Anderson Chericoni. George Holden. Jakub Organista. Hamza Sharif. Joseph Skinner. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Civil Engineering, Ashfaq Ahmad. Ahmed Ajay. Zakaria Al-Musrati. Sophie Lorraine Best. Jamie Presbury. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Networks, Muhammad Ahmad. Ryan Almala. Hamza Amin. Luke Barraclough. David Chadwick. Mohammed Saad Hassan Chowdhury. Bradley Clark. Mervyn Benedict Fajilan. James Daniel Garrity. Connor Glasgow. Jason Lee Henry. William Hong. Bilal Hussain. Mohamed Hasib Iltaf. Anis Imran. Mohamed Zakaria Iqbal Kadwa. Darun Koshit. Maher Larsen. Samuel Lane. Mohammed Junaid Faisal Makan. Arman Mogal. Zad Nauman. Suhail Patel. Zubir Patel. Vali Firuz Rajab. Malika Aini Romain. Jonathan Andrew Vernon. Mohammed Yazin. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Networks with Professional Experience, Regan Turner. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science, Walid Al-Ghamdi. Khairun Nisa Ali. Nasser Aldin Al-Amari. Daniel Everton. Shannon Bezic. Kyle Chadwick. Nicholas Luke Curry. David John Luke Davis. Alexander Dawson. Tony Deverell. Uzair Fulat. Andrew Galuli. George Alexander Jamison Bates. Adam Paul Lawson. Ben David Monaghan. Badar Munir. Mohamed Tabiyah. James Robert Philip Orchison. Muhammad Aslan Kadus. Mark Alexander Reed. Hani Samir. Thomas Scott. Matthew George Spafford. Donatos Tassis. Matthew Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Computer Science with Cybersecurity, Matthew James Fisher. Michael Thomas Manville. Robert Marsh. Zain Hossein Mirza. Mircea Nicolescu. Raja Mohammed Wazim. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Financial Mathematics, Y. Kit Chan. Wazim Hussain. Connor Jackson. Chantel Jade Norcross. Katie Stafford. Jielu Zhu. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Mathematics, Jordan Bidzina. David Eckersley. Uzair Lamba. Carl Montgomery. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Physics, Owen Griffith. Jacob Legacy. Louise Maguire. David Thomas McElroy. Dominic Rowe. Francis Williams. And Charlie Wilson. For the Bachelor of Science with Honours in Professional Sound and Video Technology, Andre Bellamy. Jack Carson. Emilio Gonzalo Garcia Pereira. Damon Hanna. James Lennon. Alistair William MacLeod. Hugh Nelson. Jonathan George Richards. John Daniel Ricketts. Aidan Ross. Owen Silker. Catherine Emily Stevens. Ryan Joshua Tuck. Craig Watt. Zoe Marie Worthington. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Pure and Applied Physics, Richard Austerfield. Christopher Perry. Brontiana Ella Annie Smythe-Hyde. For the award of Bachelor of Physics with Honours in Software Engineering, Alway Naif Almosin. Navin Bajgai. Daniel Brown. Robert Andrew Dobson. Sajid Jan. Timia Karasturi. Joshua John Henry Kiesler. Darren Maguire. Ibrahim Mazembe. Zahira Mohammed. Lee Moore. Łukasz Romerowicz. Nawal Sahib. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Web Development, Kashif Ahmed. Joseph Ainsworth. Michael Davies. Igor Filipek. Sophie Fleming. Christoph Grant. Kava Javed. Richard Jones. Justina Rosevic Grant. Nathan Daniel Worthington. For the award of Diploma of Higher Education in Civil Engineering, Nilan Pandai. For the award of Master of Science in Petroleum and Gas Engineering, Ariko Ogo Jones. For the award of Master of Science in Data Science, Nana Akosua Dufi Debra.
Graduates and distinguished guests, that concludes the presentation of the awards from the School of Computing, Science and Engineering. Before I invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony, can I ask all guests to remain in their seats until the academic procession has left the theatre at the end of the ceremony. Thank you. I would now like to invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Richard Stevenson, to close the ceremony.
I've had the pleasure and the honour of congratulating each and every one of you individually. I now have one duty to perform before I close the ceremony, and that is if I could just ask all our graduates please to stand again. And then just very quietly, while I tell you again just how proud we are of you, could you put on your hats? And ladies and gentlemen, I give you the graduating cohort from the University of Salford 2019. I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you.